This film is rated R for retarded. The movie you're about to watch is the story of the Canadian classic rugby team in Bermuda, November 2006. Players from coast to coast have come together to push the envelope on and off the field against teams from all over the world. Their 10-day documented journey through paradise has enough boozing and chaos to singe the ashes of hell. This is their story.
So my name's Tom Woods, and I guess I would be the Classics go-to guy with the Canadian Classics. Since 1995, we've been sending a group down to Bermuda. It's the penultimate rugby trip that we've ever heard of. The Canadians are, I believe, we're as good on the social side of things as anybody that's been at the tournament.
Hey there, my name's Chris Horsley, also known as the Fuzz. Currently, I work for the Saanich Police Department, so this is my other life, and acting right now, I'm the patrol supervisor. So my serious job has a serious note to it, but of course, Bermuda is where my heart's at, and 8-year member of the Canadian Classics going down to Bermuda.
Okay, hi, I'm Gregor. I've been playing rugby for about 20 years. I'm retired now, but I used to play for Cowichan and the Tide in BC and Canada, and especially Canada Sevens. So I was the captain of that team for 4 years, and went to Hong Kong, went to Dubai, went to all the tournaments all over the place, and Bermuda.
When we go down there, it's just so nice. It's like you're on this ultimate vacation. And, you know, we party pretty hard, and somewhere in the middle of it, rugby gets in the way.
We get down there, and we're met at the airport by our hosts, and it's like, literally, it's like seeing your long-lost brother or your dad or your mom. They're a wonderful group down there.
My first year down there, I couldn't believe it, and it seems to get better every year, so. It's funny, the minute we land in Bermuda, my stress level drops. I swear my blood pressure drops about 10 points the minute I get off the plane.
With respect to the personnel that we take down there, it's a real mixed bag of guys. We have taken down doctors and lawyers and dentists and construction workers and the police officers and firefighters, as I am. And we've also taken the best rugby players that Canada has ever produced. We have every single World Cup captain has represented us, Hans de Goody, Al Sharon, Gareth Rees. All these guys have played professional rugby overseas. They're viewed as icons in Europe, and they're still household names over there. It's not so big in Canada, but in Bermuda, it's a real coup for us to be able to take these guys down.
You know, over the years, I've met so many good guys from across the country, and just it is the biggest party of the year.
We want to have fun, but be tough as nails on the field. So along those lines of guys that we've taken, we take as many crazy guys as we possibly can, and I mean crazy in the best sense of the word. We take guys like Robbie Waddell, who's a construction worker, who is just a character waiting. His Vader is his name, and he's just a character waiting for something funny to happen. He's got a heart the size of a basketball, and he'd give you the shirt off his back, but he is just a funny, funny man.
The thing with Vader is the guy looks drunk when he's standing sober. I mean, you know, with his hair and just the way he is, you looked at that guy, he could be sober as a church standing on the street corner, and you think that guy's intoxicated.
I'd heard about Rob, but, you know, I met him, and I don't even know how we got to be friends, but right, it was probably on a drinking session, and we were buddies pretty much instantly.
Yeah, Vader. Nice.
He's in the system.
Oh, yeah, he's in the system. The first two things on the list: Intoxicated Liquor Act. Intoxicated Liquor Act, cause a disturbance. He's an absolute beauty.
I guess his first Bermuda trip was my first Bermuda trip.
As we're going through Vancouver, Vader's got a flask with 10 ounces of overproof rum in it, right? For the security, and this guy with a Middle Eastern accent says, he beeps, of course, because he's got the flask on, and the guy says, "Excuse me, show me what you got." So I was standing beside Vader, and he takes his flask out, and he opens it up, and the guy says, "What's in that?" And he says, "Oh, there's rum. It's overproof rum." And he says, "We can't take that on the airplane." So Vader says, "What are you going to do?" He says, "I'm going to pour it out." And Vader says, "Well, hang on a second. Can I drink it?" And the guy says, "Well, no one ever asked me that before, but I guess so." So we went over to this little corner, and 10 ounces of overproof rum, and Robbie's had a couple drinks already. Takes the cap off. This guy's standing there watching, and I'm watching too in disbelief. And Vader goes, "Bleh, bleh, 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 bleh," chugs all 10 ounces, turns it over. Guy says, "Okay, you can go on the plane now." Let this guy, let this raving lunatic on the plane after 10 ounces overproof rum chug straight.
We got down there, and he was drinking the whole way there.
I guess he was very social on the plane. How's that? Went all night. We go on the red eye.
From Vancouver to Toronto, well, Rob's drinking the whole way. You know, I'm trying to get some sleep, 6 in the morning in Toronto at Tim Hortons. He's got the rum and cokes going.
Anyhow, that particular time, and it's no one will be surprised, Robbie got to Bermuda at 1 the next afternoon after going hard all night, and he only made it for 4 hours before he ended up spending 3 days in jail. I guess he was running around with his shirt off, and he might have been a little intoxicated and didn't have a lot of ID on him.
Morning comes around, Mossy comes up to my place and says, "Okay, I'll lead you to training. Just follow me." And he goes, "Where's Rob, by the way?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I thought he was with you." He's like, "Well, he's not with me." And we're like, "Well, he must be with the guys." "Oh, yeah, he's with the guys," right? So, sure enough, we get to training. "Where's Rob?" "Well, we thought he was with you." "Well, he's not with us." "Oh, well, nobody knows where Rob is."
He actually, like a fool, got on the scooter, had too many units, and got done for impaired driving.
Suddenly he walks in wearing the same gear that he had on the night before, kind of tail between his legs. We're like, "Well, where you been, man?" "Oh, well, I got chucked in the drunk tank." "Drunk tank? No way."
We all had to buck up for his legal defense, which consisted of Tom Woods. So I don't know if it was money well spent or not.
How'd you do this? "Well, I think I couldn't find my helmet, and I jumped on the scooter, and I guess I was going up the one-way street trying to get away from the cops."
That's the record for a Canadian guy before they ended up in incarceration in Bermuda.
I guess when you go to jail in Bermuda, it's such a nice place. They actually feed you quite well.
The thing is, this is the best drunk tank I've ever been in. Stainless steel, 32-ounce apple juice, breakfast sandwich.
Here, you spend the night in the bucket. All they do is kick you out in the morning and tell you not to come back. So he got treated like royalty. Probably ate better in jail in Bermuda than he does at home.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, Captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board Flight 931, service to Bermuda. Flight time today is 2 hours and 35 minutes. On behalf of myself, the rest of the crew, I'd like to urge you to sit back and enjoy the rest of the in-flight hospitality. We'll get back to you closer to our destination with an update on the weather. Thank you very much.
Can I get you a drink, sir?
Yeah, I'll have 4 rum and cokes, please. Thank Christ. Need some fucking Miracle Whip. Need some Miracle Whip. Lightsaber's going right! Take 5, good work! Back row, this is not a fantasy camp! Gilbert, good support! Figure it out! Send it! Bang! I can't stop the bear! Bang! Thank fucking Christ. Good support today, Gilbert. Good support, buddy! 21-7 France. Bang! Done! Who do we got tomorrow? Oh, the Bucks. They'll be tough. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. I know we don't got any ginger beer. Figure it out. We're on an island. Stranded.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck captain speaking. Should be starting our descent here shortly. Latest hourly report out of Bermuda is dark and stormy skies.
Hi, my name is Jay Cree. I'm the owner of the Swizzle Inn in Bailey's Bay, Bermuda. It's the headquarters, if you will, for the Canadian Classics rugby team. It's been a lot of fun for us to be involved with them, both from a financial perspective, but as well from a social perspective.
My strengths are, I'm a good drinker. I can sleep almost anywhere.
On the field.
Oh, on the field. Oh, I used to be a linebacker in football, so my biggest strengths is tackling and running, hard, straight, hitting people.
The lads certainly enjoy our drink here called the Rum Swizzle, which is a national drink in Bermuda. It's a potent rum cocktail, which tends to go over pretty well with the boys.
This is how much room there was between me and the try line. That's me scoring the try.
The Canadians have established record drinking tabs, not beaten by the Royal Navy, the United States Armed Forces, other teams coming down here. Any group hasn't even come close to what these guys spend, and I don't know if it's up here, but 2004 Canadian Classics rugby team, bar tab, $10,050, including 1,260 shots of Black Seal rum. That will live in infamy. I don't think anyone's going to beat that for a bar tab.
Oh, gee, hey!
When you have that kind of bar tab and that kind of things going on, it gets pretty interesting. Went to the bathroom one night, had one of the lads eating the urinal hockey puck in there. It's just basically come to Bermuda, represent your country on the field and off the field, and they do a fine job of that, continuing to keep that international reputation Canadians have for being fun-loving and pretty good drinking crowd.
It's a little dark and a little stormy. Tonight is a big night, gentlemen, as we all know.
Hey, let's stop on the right here, see what this place is like. I don't think we've ever been there before.
You want to get in there for a drink? Figure it out. Let's go. Yeah. Good seeing you guys. I gotta get it. I'll stay with the shit show. Figure it out, faggot!
I've been drunk for about 20 years. Who's done what already?
This is Carhartt materials. So
I guarantee you by Sunday it'll stand on its own.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, everybody knows this guy.
Something about these drinks that made me just go, I'm in Bermuda.
I love Gosling's rum.
It's the best rum going. What's that, a triple? Yeah. Here's the swimming with bow-legged women.
Been attacked by a lesbian! Come on! Cut! Fucking lesbians! Have you ever been attacked by a lesbian before? It's fantastic. I love lesbians. I mean Lebanese. No, Lebanese. That's what I meant to say. Lebanese. Jeez, I get those two mixed up all the time. Actually, I love lesbians too.
Yeah!
Get them down! Bermuda, chief.
All right, I just got asked to give a history lesson. Switzerland is built in 1670 circa and has been Switzerland since about 1932. Before that was a grocery store, poorhouse, I think, or brothel, and before that a private residence. So been around a long time, but haven't had the Canadians until 1997, and that's when it started rocking.
Whoa, Bermuda! What can I do? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. Hey, snap it up!
I know. I took the helmet. I took the demo. I need a map.
We got that! Don't worry, Gordon.
Lock your doors!
Rob Waddell. Who the fuck is that?
The Classics are proud to uphold the Canadian Navy's long-standing tradition. Rum is good for you, it's good for morale, and it clearly makes you more intelligent.
In life, like drinking, it's ADD, or attention deficit disorder. I see one booze, I want to drink that. But suddenly I see another one on the way, I want to drink that as well. And then somebody asked me if I could get them a drink. I'm totally fucked, man. Help! We need some vodka over here! Vodka!
Tip for the cameraman. Could be some naked swimming in about 10 to 15 minutes. Or maybe sooner.
Smack a whack a woo doo doo. And that was it. When I came out alive. So tell us what you think about Steve Bett. I mean, he's just tall and ugly and everything.
He's a handsome lad.
No, he's a handsome lad.
Handsome lad.
Handsome lad.
Very handsome lad.
He's very big. Tall and handsome. Oh, well, there you have it. Sometimes people call him bollocks breath. All I want's a burger. There we are, in a nutshell, talking to the doctor. In a nutshell, yeah, baby, yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. That's it, in a nutshell. Cut. I'm not going to do that anymore. In a nutshell, yeah. Okay, I'll keep doing it, because I love being in a nutshell.
You didn't have any Dark and Stormies last night, did you?
I had all of them.
How you feeling today?
Rough.
Bag of shit.
Oh yeah, very rough.
These are the new style. They're called I Don't Sidestep to the Right. Or the left. And it's hard to go straight.
It's dead simple.
On the right, It's good.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's right! Let's go!
Yes.
We're on the outside. Deep, sir.
Step in, move it on the shoulder, and there.
Rough pulling it.
Look at each other in the fucking eyes. I said I'm with you.
Pop.
Fantastic.
Hey, Robbie.
Yes, Jojo.
Nice.
So the key is just where the ball comes from.
Yeah.
Right? But we were doing it right. But we just...
We've got to be together.
And if we can do that mentally and physically on Monday night, we'll fucking take anybody on.
The Classic is a great example of what makes rugby unique. Huge, fit, hard men, intense, controlled violence, no pads, no whining, no prisoners. For your clan, for your country.
See at the swizzle. Making a picture of rum swizzles. You got the Gosling's Black Seal, Gosling's Gold, Gosling's Black Seal, Gosling's Gold, and the Gosling's Gold is not working too well. And a little bit more of the Black Seal. It's a very simple recipe, you just keep putting rum in it. There we go, that takes care of the rum, and then a little splash of triple sec. They put some nice Angostura bitters in there, a dash of that. We got pineapple juice, and then we've got to put the OJ in it. A little sour mix goes in there. There we go. Oh yeah. Perfect.
Day 2.
It's on the way.
Can you smell it? It smells like big night tonight.
Canada. How are you back? I didn't even know we had a team.
Oh, of course we do. All right. See, when you're at the swizzle, when you see that snap of the glass, you know it's going to be a big night. You know, first thing you know, you're having a great time at the swizzle here, and next thing you know, you're sleeping in the mud. Or you're taking your kilt off downtown. When I first came to the swizzle, they brought out, I said, yeah, I'll get a swizzle. So I get the jug of swizzle, and out comes this little glass, and I'm like, yeah, we'll figure it out. What the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell would I, oh, it's a thimble. Better order another one of these. So I have my thimble, I'm like, that's got a good punch. It's got a good hit to you. Bang! Gentlemen, it's a big night tonight. Let's figure it out. For the first 2 weeks after I get home, I'm in depression mode. I'm in bed usually with pitchers of water around, shaking. But after, when I get out of that 2 weeks, I'm like, yes, can't wait to get back. You know what's so good about Bermuda? Everything.
That's her. Yeah, that's her.
Figure it out, Tinkerbells. When you die, you arrive at the Swizzle Inn. Yeah. This was full. Huh? Hey,
great.
What shall we do with the drunken baiter? What shall we do with the drunken baiter? What shall Dark and Stormy, get him another Dark and Stormy while he's in Bermuda. Take him home to Marquetos, take him home to Marquetos, take him home to Marquetos while he's in Bermuda. Get him another jug of swizzle, get him another jug of swizzle, get him another jug of swizzle while he's in Bermuda. Keep him away from the fucking chairs now, keep him away from the fucking chairs now, keep him away from the fucking chairs now while he's in Bermuda. Get him a Red Bull, keep him going, get him a Red Bull, keep him going, get him a Red Bull, keep him going while he's in Bermuda. Feed him ice cream till he's sober, feed him ice cream till he's sober, feed him ice cream till he's sober while he's in Bermuda. What shall we do with the drunken baiter? What shall we do with the drunken baiter? What shall we do with the drunken baiter while he's in Bermuda? Get him another Dark and Stormy, get him another Dark and Stormy, get him another Dark and Stormy while he's in Bermuda. Take him home to Marquetos, take him home to Marquetos, take him home to Marquetos while he's in Bermuda. Get him another jug of swizzle, get him another jug of swizzle, get him another jug of swizzle while he's in Bermuda. Keep him away from the fucking chairs now, keep him away from the fucking chairs Bermuda. Get 'em a Red Bull, keep 'em going. Get 'em a Red Bull, keep 'em going. Get 'em a Red Bull, keep 'em going. While he's in Bermuda.
I think he got violated then, sure.
Beat 'em ice queen till he's sober. Beat 'em ice queen till he's sober. While he's in Bermuda.
The Ice Queen in Bermuda is a great place to lube the joints with tartar sauce and Miracle Whip before the big game.
And I'm not done. I'll get one more thing, and I'm going to eat it all. All right, I'm up.
The natural beauty of Bermuda is only surpassed by the kindness and generosity of the people who host and run the classic. This morning, the boys are invited to Deck and Sam's for brunch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, this is my first show at the meeting.
It actually pulls the skin back. And it feels, it's like a facelift.
It looks good though.
It's a mini. I know, yeah.
You know, he's actually a really nice guy.
That's not good. All right, how I call him?
Here's a train coming out of a tunnel.
Okay, Ben, follow me.
This is my mate Cappy. He's a bastard. He's a nice bastard. Hell of a golfer.
And another year.
And a hell of a drinker. He's always there at the Swizzle for the party. Oh, by the way, he's from South Africa. He's from Argentina.
In the true spirit of rugby, giving back and helping kids is what's important.
Dave Worsfold, the chairman of the Bermuda Rugby Football Union. Each year we're trying to do this to introduce rugby to the kids on the island. It's obviously a minority sport here, and we're trying to leverage off the back of the classic. Obviously a big rugby week in Bermuda. Try and get as many kids involved and exposed to rugby as we can. We've got kids from the private and the public schools on the island.
Oh, good tackle. High fives over there. Right there.
It's great because it helps encourage rugby in the schools, which has faltered a lot over the years, but it's gaining momentum, due in part, I think, to what these guys do every year in the Rugby Classic. So, yeah, it's really helping the game out a lot.
Around these guns. Ready? Here we go.
Watch, watch, watch.
I'm with you, Jules. I'm with you, Jules. Jules.
Well, having fun?
Great time. Awesome.
Good job.
So you'll be a supporter? Here, lower. You want to throw it in? You want to throw it in?
No,
Jumper. So as he goes up, he's going to have his hands up as a target, and that's where the ball's supposed to go.
Hey! You throw it in? Hey!
It's absolutely
absolutely fantastic. The kids are really enjoying themselves, so are the coaches. And oh yes, we have the nice little sponsor insignia on the back. Anyways, we're giving these out to each one of the school-age kids, and we're hoping that they'll wear them with pride.
This is the 4th year we've been doing this now, and it's just a matter of getting government schools. These are kids from government schools, but they're also kids from private schools here, and get them to enjoy rugby and experience rugby, and to have the experience of being coached by some of the best players, you know, from all over the world.
Looking at him, and I pop the ball behind me, straight to him. You've got to look at the person you're passing to.
And as always, you know, the Canadians, and this year the Wallabies, have been very generous in their time. Sorry?
Argentinians.
Oh, Argentinians, and there's some British Lions as well, aren't there? And I think there's 1 or 2 Kiwis as well. So it's been a really good, this year, and it's growing each year, I think. And for those people that have been here a couple of years, they can see that this is developing, and it's a real success.
Take. Go, kid. We know, take.
I can understand how the business works.
Good.
I want all the team, number 5s. Who's captain by the time?
No. Yeah.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Robbie Robson?
Yeah, you're
Robbie captain. Okay.
The starting group would be Bloke 1, Gareth, Roger and Bobby, Cords, Freddie on the wing, and Jules at fullback. So that'll be the starting group. But however, you guys know we're changing on the fly, and we don't want anybody to stay on the field if you're knackered. Get the hell off. You got good replacements this time.
Gotta get it out. Great kick by Canada.
Oh.
Lots of room out the wing. Take it wide. It's over. Try. Well worked try.
South Africa, Namibia.
It was a well-fought battle and a tighter game than the score suggests. Till next game against the U.S., it's time to get on it. Hard.
preschool time.
Yeah? Gonna go get an education?
We all gotta learn something from him.
Yeah. Just bleep that one out, eh?
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Last night was big, but this is the biggest night.
Go this way.
How you doing, Jermaine?
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name's Alan.
You say good morning, Alan. Good morning.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun for about 15-20 minutes playing some rugby. If we can try and get 4 or 5 each, I don't know what the numbers are.
Kareem, Isabella, Lucy. Oh, that's a good step.
Who thinks the ball's rough? Who thinks it's rough?
I think it's rough. Just say yeah. Yeah, it's rough. I'm gonna do it now. Then I'm gonna put it around the head. You guys do that next. Around the head, that's it. Then around the waist.
Oh, thank you very much, Andy. Thank you for coming to visit us and show us how to play rugby. The long rods. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, there's some fantastic youngsters there, and Bermuda, they're going to have a good team in about 20 years' time.
Yeah, you got it. Where we go for lunch? Swizzle?
How you feeling?
Way better. Just woke up. Biting it on the corner. You go to Abbey High?
Gatsy! You'll love, I was the best. It's a full house.
Full house.
Drinks up, Banksy's up.
Banksy! Sleeping behind the rock wall!
One more hour at Lux.
Fine.
I've got a 60 of vodka. Hey, do the math. He's got a 60 of vodka. We stop and get some cranberry or some orange juice. Bang. 60 pounder. I'm guessing that's probably about a 25 pounder now. And that, yeah, we stick together like glue. But let's fucking get some in us.
Good.
Never mind. How are you kids doing?
There's nothing like going to a party, before a party, and then going to a party, and not just any party, a trailer trash swizzle party.
Problem is I haven't fed the baby in so long because I've been at the bar all day that I'm over-lactating.
Look at the service you get here, Vader. Let's go.
What's that called?
Tomahawk.
Has to be on the menu.
Bermuda, baby.
Go right through.
Fantastic place. There'll be several women here that will be a little heartbroken tonight.
Meaningless jokes that you
What about
get a shot on this?
See you in that hotel.
As you can see, mine says rub my nuts for good luck. Show me your boobs. Yeah.
Hey, buddy. What's that? Hey, your wife doesn't mind when I fight her with these choppers.
Hey, interview her.
It's home to Bermuda's national game.
That's awesome.
Where are you guys from, anyways?
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Nick, and this is Damien. How are you, mate?
Hey,
That was good. I had a pen and a pad, Vader, and I was taking notes, dude. That was awesome.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I got a bit of a half a chubby out of it.
It's a quarter of a mile from the airport. It's the first and last thing you should see. It's what all people are talking about. Switzerland and swagger out, Switzerland and swagger out, Switzerland and swagger out, Switzerland and swagger out, Switzerland and swagger out.
The way we started on the Monday night, it was absolutely awesome. And if one or two passes had gone to hand and we'd have scored, we all know it could have been a different game. I just want to tell you a little story. Willie John McBride is going to be speaking on Friday night at the dinner. He was a guy, Irish player, he's over here now. He took the British Lions to South Africa in 1974 for 3 months. They played about 25 games. That's what they used to do in those days. Amateur game, 3 months away, on the piss, having a great time. They went to South Africa. South Africa were...
10 days will kill us.
You guys couldn't have fucking lasted, I'll tell you. They went to play South Africa in 1974. South Africa were fucking top of the tree. They were fucking top of the tree. Willie John McBride took British Lions out, England, Scotland, Ireland and Welsh players who were brilliant, fucking outstanding players. He pulled them together and he said, we're fucking always going to be on the front foot. We're going to control these games, we're going to be on the front foot. To the extent, he said, if anybody gets in any trouble, he said, we call 99 and we all fucking get stuck in and we fucking hit the nearest fucking bloke in a green shirt next to you, we fucking obliterate them. We fucking kill them. And then we stand up and the referee can't send anybody off because we've all fucking done it, all of us. But we set a stamp that we ain't going to get fucking pushed about. Now, I am not advocating, obviously, for this tournament. But I'm just... Listen, guys, this is very important. This is so important to this game of rugby. It's fucking attitude of mind. That's what wins games. It's fucking your fucking attitude that wins games or fucking loses them. And that's all I'm trying to put across to you, this story, because I haven't finished yet. They were together, fucking one fucking heartbeat, one fucking lung. One cock. Willie John McBride told the guys, in these amateur days, the provincial sides you'll be playing against a side, the referee will run out with the same fucking provincial socks on that you're playing against, and that fucking happened on 2 or 3 occasions. That fucking happened on 2 or 3 occasions. But he said to the guys, we have got to be fucking not here or there or there, we've got to be there. We zip our mouths, we don't fucking talk to the referee, we just play rugby and we impose ourselves on the game. And if anybody wants to fuck about having a chat with the referee, you can fuck off home on the next plane. You can get the fuck out of it. Because you're not going to do us any fucking good at all. And he got a group of players there who, against all the odds, They won every single game except one, which they drew. In that particular game, you'll see now, if they had video referees, they would have won all 22 games or whatever it was, because it was a try that was scored. It was obvious to everybody apart from the referee. They drew one match. They fucking annihilated all the way across South Africa. And it was purely and simply, I would suggest, A, there was some fantastic ability in the side, but there was a fucking unbelievable desire and an unbelievable fucking will to fucking succeed against all the odds. And that's what I want to see from us tomorrow night. Every one of us, one fucking heartbeat, one fucking lung, one desire to make sure we do this. Now, I watched you play the other night, and you got it. You can do it. We've got a couple of things we've got to tidy up, and hopefully we tidied a few of those things up today. But when we turn up at 5:30 for the 7 o'clock game tomorrow night, every one of you has got to be fucking up for it. And once again, I'll repeat myself, and I make no fucking excuse for doing it. It is fucking wonderful playing in this fucking atmosphere against these top fucking players, against America for all people, the US, hey? To get some sort of victory, and not only some victory in style, hey, we'll be fucking laughing and dancing tomorrow night.
Let's smash them.
So let's make sure every one of us now, and that's all it is now, every one of us, individually, you've got a responsibility tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. Between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, you have got a responsibility. And we'll see every single one of you step up to the plate and fucking come to the party. Robbie.
Yeah, bring your veggies and dip to the party. That's important. That was a great story. Fuck. hey, not too much pee tonight. 1, 2, 3, go!
How's the legs doing today? Let's have a look.
Not too bad today. Coloring's coming. It's fading.
Well, holy fuck, that chair just fucked the living piss out of you, didn't it?
I decide. Horns come from Philippines. Oh, look at that. How flush that one turned out. Is that money or what?
Rugby is a barbaric game played by gentlemen. What happens on the field stays on the field.
Fighting soldiers on the field, the brave men who never yield, men who go to the swizzle each day, the classic boys in the red jersey, men who wake at the crack of dawn, drink all day and never yawn, go to practice twice a week, eat rugby and then they train, put Canada's crest upon my chest, makes me wanna Canada's best. A rugby match was played today. Victory goes to the red jersey. Now Canada's force of legend goes. Humble men you hardly know. Men with pride the Canadian way. The horny lads in the red jersey. Put Canada's crest upon my chest. Makes me wanna Canada's best. A rugby match was played today. Victory goes to the red jersey. Now Canada's backs are big and mean. They'd rather push the scrum machine. Other teams may run and flee. 10, 12, 13. Look like 1, 2, 3. crest upon my cast. Makes me wanna Canada's best. A rugby match was played today. Victory goes to the Red Jackets. Through rain or shine, night or day. Our loyal fans come see us play. We'll go to battle for each way. The classic team in the red jersey. Put Canada's crest upon my cast. Makes me wanna Canada's best. A rugby match was played today. Victory goes to the Red Jackets. Bruised and battered and walking slow. To the tent party we will go. We'll stay up late till when we say the Canadian boys in the red jersey. Put Canada's crest upon my chest. Upon my chest! Upon my chest! Makes me wanna Canada's best. A rugby match was played today. Victory goes to the Red Jackets.
Big night tonight, big night.
It's always a big night. Who are they playing Saturday?
Who are we playing on Saturday? We are playing the French.
Mustang gearbox.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hands in the middle. Full strength save. No problem.
Dark and Stormy? Dark and Stormy, my friend.
Great! We're on the beach and the sun is shining.
Hey, Hollywood, they couldn't find a nicer beach than this or what? We're going in.
Enjoying the scenery, enjoying the entertainment.
Hey, I know we're on an island, but we got ginger beer. Figure it out, faggot!
All shits and giggles.
Everybody's in the office. Everybody looks at it and goes, oh, look. But ever since then, the Shrek theme has kind of continued.
Hey, Al.
I've been getting Shrek gifts.
How long you been collecting this kind of stuff for?
Oh, about 35 years.
Really, eh?
35 years.
Holy fuck.
Exactly. Holy fuck.
Look at this man, the man of the hour here. Alan Gorbat's party, it's a tradition, isn't it?
It's
Alan?
absolutely. And without you, it wouldn't be the same.
How many years has this been going on? Since before you came?
Oh, way
It's
before
got to be
you died.
about 15 years or more, isn't it?
Yeah. One of them came up to me and he said, "You guys just killed us. You outpowered us. You out." And he was serious.
Gentlemen,
Lunch is served.
like Banksy says, we're going hard. Figure it out.
Okay, guys, we don't want to be too long here. Just want to go over a few things. We've played 2 games now, and from my point of view, I think everything's come together tremendously well. Remember, as you were down, picked the ball up and tried to go again.
Did we fuck up?
Yeah, we fucked up.
Oh, I was down there.
Hey, that's not funny.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Frenchmen have been away from home for 10 days on the gas. They're not like us. They don't get stronger and get tighter together. They're the opposite. And first, yes, Tommy asked any of the guys that play against the Frenchies. First 20 minutes of this game is when it's going to be decided. Finish your checks. Take your guy. If you're out of the game, take your guy out of the game.
Last thing, guys. Tonight's a good night. It shouldn't be the biggest night of the trip. Playing France tomorrow for the plate. If you want to go out and be a drunken asshole till 5:30 in the morning and be a piece of shit in the field tomorrow, you shouldn't be here, right? So have fun, but don't be fucking shit-faced at 5:30 looking for more cocktails. We want to be Canadian. We want to be social. We way more want to beat the French tomorrow, right? So look after yourself. You got to look after yourself one night on this trip. Howdy.
A quick toast. Here's the hole that never heals. The more you rub it, the better it feels. All this open side of hell will wash away that fishy smell. Blue iron, women, song and lies, blue ball syphilis, crabs and lice. We've had them all, by Jesus Christ. Gentlemen, the king. Drink king. And the other king. Fuck king.
As a Bermuda rugby player, when we go on tour, one of our initiations for our rookies on tour was to blow the flame with the Bermuda 151 rum. And one night at a party down at Shelly Grace's house, the Canadians were there, the classicals were there, and we were having, I said, well, how many, you guys are all new, you're like rookies to Bermuda, so you gotta blow the flame. And the tradition is you have 2 attempts to blow the flame. If you can't do it, 2 attempts. Done it or that have failed have had only 2 attempts. If you do not do the 2 attempts, your punishment is to get into your birth dress and run naked around the house.
Twice.
No, just once, as a demonstration. And Tom has a list of all the rookies. Tom has a list of all the rookies. And yeah, so naked beat test. So just so that you know what you have to do, I'll give a quick demonstration. Then it's all on you, and Tom will be calling off who needs to come up. I know, you know, if I don't do it.
Facial hair isn't recommended, by the way.
That's a big sip.
All right. It's that easy, guys.
You cannot work on a semi before you get there.
He's giving it a rub around the corner.
I think he found another lesbian out there.
Train wreck. out through the flames.
Next up is Heather. Where's Heather?
Where's those girls? Where's those girls? Are you guys ready?
You're going now. Trouble! Trouble! Don't burn it. We have two soggy things that we like to do. These are cards and stuff. There's we've had two functions at people's homes so far, and the first one I'd like to talk about is the first night we came to Jack and Lisa Ryan's place, and I think it's one of the first times we actually ever did the opening night party there with all the free stuff, and it was very entertaining, and it was a shit show of the highest order, if I don't say it. Sorry, I'm really sorry about the board.
So what we've done is we'd like. I have the flowers. I had flowers here. Where did I put the flowers? I just hide them.
Skip. Hey, D12. That's D12.
So what we said in this is thanks for allowing us to invade, and we saw your carpet, Lisa, and partially destroy your house once again. This is from the Canadian Classics, and it's just a card of our appreciation, and we'd like you to come up and take some flowers on behalf of it. We all sign. The next one is this is a real important one, actually, and it actually is a card that says you're leaving us because
oh, Vader, you know.
we understand that Susan might not be part of this squad again, and we all signed it. We're super sad of it. It says all in all, we think we're taking it rather well, and we're sniff and we're saying goodbye, which we know it's not goodbye, and we're hoping that this sucky card will help her change her mind. That's for sure. So
let's go.
What we did is it says on the outside here, it's to the lovely Susan and the 130-pound fag husband stuck inside Alan's body. This is on behalf of the Canadian guys, and the card's here, and it's soggy because we spilled booze on it because we knew you cried by yourself.
You cried.
It was tears.
It's not from tears. Here's the flowers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
To you, Zach. Give me 5, buddy. Say thanks,
That's awesome.
Thanks, Bear.
Slash it down.
Yes. That's it. Most important thing, bang.
Bang. Don't bang. Bye, Vader.
See you, Zach. My old boots. This one especially was nice last game and the game before. To the sponsorship of the Gorbets. They were hiding, I think, behind the plates.
Will they pull the stitches out?
No.
Oh, no, they're still there.
They're in there.
Yeah, that was last.
What's up, princess?
All these young punks all beaten up and got the tape all over them.
Look at you two giggly fellas. All happy.
Lace up the boots, emotions are high. Got butterflies that can touch the sky. Mouthpiece in, let the war begin. 10 minutes till game on, game on. Game on, game on. In the old world it was country and clan. Now we play rugby with our bare hands. Game on, game on. Game on, game on. Change room erupts, all the talk is done. Out the door and on the run. Hit the field, there's no going back. Whistle blows, time to attack. Game on, game on. Game on, game on. You don't need a pout and you don't need a shout, 'cause the referee knows that it ain't coming out. Scrum down. Game on, game on. Game on, game on. It's a glass of the stand-up, it's a rage of the pack. The crush of the center, last line of defense of the fullback. Back. Game on, game on. Game on, game on. Scrums tight like a fist, line up straight and high. Break down the defense and taste their line. Try. Game on, game on. Game on, game on. You gotta make that tackle, gotta cut them down. Stop the momentum, grind it to the ground. Defend the country, there are inches to go. Defend the pride, too slow. Halftime. What's going right? What's going wrong? What tactics stay? What don't belong? Rails up the team. More passion, more desire. More warrior within. More gas on the fire. Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on! That rock, you gotta drive that maul, control the violence and get that ball. Screw up the opposition using wit and pain. Get to the breakdown and do it again. And again, and again, and again, and again. Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on! The battle's intense, tempers flare, punches thrown, send men beware! Penalty. Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on! On the back foot, there can't be no doubt, 'cause if there is, I can figure it out! Try. Game on! Game on! Game on! And when the game is over and it's all said and done, win or lose, social time. Game on! 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 Game on.
Bang! Figure it out! Tinkerbell!
And you're a builder, obviously, yeah?
First time, yeah.
Nice. Would you do it again?
Absolutely, yeah. Hands down in a heartbeat. No problem. As long as Vader's not staying at my house.
This is a classic Vader story.
The T story. Have you ever heard that?
I never heard that one.
So I'm almost 3. Almost.
Loses a tooth.
I go up to mom and I'm like this. My tooth fell out.
Mom says, if you put that underneath your pillow, Vader, you'll fucking maybe get some money.
Because she goes, the tooth fairy will give you 25 cents for that tooth. And I'm like, yes. So I'm thinking, this is big. So, more teeth, more money. So I go, what a crazy fucking kid. I go into the kitchen and I get one of those Tupperware fucking skin the fucking rind off of fucking fruits.
Yeah.
I work. I don't know how long I work, and I work, and I work.
So he goes to bed. Mom goes to find the tooth, looks at him. Vader's got blood coming down his chin.
The pillow's fucking flooded with blood. She's got a kid that looks like he's fucking in the ER.
He had pulled 2 or 3 more teeth out.
And there's 3 teeth under the pillow. 3.
Is that true?
Yeah, true story.
More teeth, more money.
My son's not here. He's only 2.
Train wreck. Mom, what are you gonna do here? When your boyfriend actually put on.
Cry, 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 cry.
Vader will be crying on the plane.
Yeah, well, I'll be crying with him. Oh!
Swizzle in. Swagger out, baby. I need a vacation when I get home from this thing.
Are you going straight back to work?
I called my wife yesterday and I told her to pour out all the booze in the house.
Benny, he just wasted the Fosters. It's an Australian division.
He didn't even break it, it's just sinking into the ground, eh?
Bermuda has play areas for kids of all ages.
What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? While he's in Bermuda, let him wrestle in the garbage. Let him wrestle in the garbage. Let him wrestle in the garbage. While he's in Bermuda. What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? While he's in Bermuda. Get him a Red Bull, keep him going. Get him a Red Bull, keep him going. Get him a Red Bull, keep him going. While he's in Bermuda. What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? While he's in Bermuda. Get him another Dark and Stormy. Get him another Dark and Stormy. Get him another Dark and Stormy. While he's in Bermuda. shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? While he's in Bermuda, take him home to Marquetos, take him home to Marquetos, take him home to Marquetos while he's in Bermuda. Get him another jug of swizzle, get him another jug of swizzle, get him another jug of swizzle while he's in Bermuda. What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader while he's in Bermuda? Let him wrestle in the garbage, let him wrestle in the garbage, let him wrestle in the garbage while he's in Bermuda. What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader while he's in Bermuda? Get him a Red Bull, keep him going. Get him a Red Bull, keep him going. Get him a Red Bull, keep him going while he's in Bermuda. What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader? What shall we do with the drunken Vader while he's in Bermuda?
On the French soundtrack, select Channel 2. The information contained in your magazine will provide the next details on program.
They're just going over the details and saying how much alcohol you have to consume during the flight. Back to the grind. First day back in hell.
The shakes have gone, but the nightmare continues. I wake up screaming, seeing a horned madman, yelling the rules of Bermuda Club. I reach for a Dark and Stormy to calm the nerves, but all that's there is a cheap, watered-down version that's enough to stop the quivering, but not the nightmare. Like a condemned man on death row, I look out the window and envision the hogs riding again. Men full of swizzle ransacking and pillaging an island until there's nothing left to take. My friends say I've come back a changed man, that I have a stare that goes right through them. Well, they'll never understand until they've been in the shit. Until they've blown fire, it will be nothing more than whispers and hearsay. I scratch the calendar days off, one day closer to the island, the Dark and Stormy, the swizzle and the roar of the hogs, one day closer to salvation. See you in hell, 2007, November. Bang.
Williams Lake story.
On the RV, remember you're telling me?
Oh yeah, okay. Rob's just yelling over the field, hey, quit acting like a faggot, you know, he's yelling, he's being loud, and I guess he finds this Winnebago by the clubhouse, and at first you can hear the crowd, there's probably 500 or 600 people, and me and Stace are chatting, having some beers, and then we kind of, you can just see some pelvic thrusting from behind the RV, and I guess he's doing it from behind, and the crowd's kind of loving that. And then he climbs up the back of the RV because there's like the ladder on it, the Winnebago there, and he's on top of the RV and he's doing the old Hulkamania, and people are getting going with that. They think it's pretty funny. And then he decides he wants a blowjob from the Winnebago. So he's sort of motioning, the thing's giving him head, and then he's flipping over, and now he's doing it from on top. And then the security guys come over. And they're like, oh, no, you can't do that. You got to get down. And then Rob's acting like he's all polite. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll get down. And he starts to get down, and then he's back up there, and the crowd's just going nuts, right? Just going nuts. They love it. And, he's naked, of course, and, The other one probably involving a Winnebago for me is we're in Hope, fueling up, and we're all off the bus for safety because Couch and safety conscious, and he gets off. Everybody's going, well, we got to get back on the bus. Well, where's Rob? Well, of course, he's missing again. Well, Rob's on top of this Winnebago at the card stop or whatever, the card fuel, and we don't even, like, whose Winnebago's this? Like, what's he doing? And he's up there, and he's, you know, giving it going, Rob, let's get going. Come on, we got to go. Oh, okay. And he, I mean, it's probably 10, 12 feet high, and he just goes, boop, steps off, boom, on the ground, and we're all like, oh, fuck. And he just pops up, let's go, and we're all like, holy shit. Further along, we're going up the Coquihalla now, and we have a big garbage pail full of beers, and he's full of beers and ice and water, and he's doing Olympic diving, so he's running down, no hands, diving into it, and picking up the ice afterwards, and they come in these big blocks, and he's going, who wants to play Titanic?